This is a great opportunity for me to walk the streets of London, England, right after we had witnessed in the U.S. what some may call a riot, others may call an uprising. But there's one thing for sure, it was unrest. We came all the way over here to introduce the peacekeepers. The UK needed peacekeepers like the US needed peacekeepers. The peacekeepers concept is really asking men to accept the responsibility to protect the women and children of the community. I think we need peace more today than we ever need peace. This is a society today that is driven by violence on television, violence on music, and every day we just witness, all in the news, senseless acts of violence by our young people. And we have to begin to start looking at what can we do to come up with solutions that will stop young people from killing young people. We believe that men have a responsibility to protect the women and children in the community. In the U.S., we have peacekeepers in 8 cities. We have in Mount Vernon, New York, over 200 peacekeepers. These are men of different backgrounds, Christian men, Muslim men, white men, black men, Hispanic men. But they're men who recognize that they have put aside all of their personal differences, their religious differences, their racial differences, in order to go out for 1 hour to make the community safe. That's a very powerful statement. A statement that says, hey, let's for once put aside all the things that divide us and work together for one common purpose and one common cause. That is what we're introducing and bringing as a new initiative here to the UK, asking all of the social organizations to put aside their egos, put aside their religious differences, put aside their political differences, just become peacekeepers for 1 hour. Can you imagine the effect? They see 100, 200, 300 men in the orange got the word, I'm present for peace. This is so wonderful. Initiative. And to be able now to say that we as human beings can come together to make the community safe. Regardless of law enforcement do it or not, we can solve it. It is our responsibility. Our philosophy is 1 hour doing something is better than 24 hours of doing nothing. I have a strong belief that when men and women of goodwill, God-fearing people, whether you're Christian, whether you're Muslim, whether you're white, whether you're black, whether you're poor, or whether you're rich, when we come together for the common purpose of making peace, you cannot lose. Peace is something that we all seek. Everything in God's creation seeks peace. And we are called the Peacekeepers. And I'm very happy and proud that I have been invited to the UK to introduce this initiative. Russell Simmons, one of the great entrepreneurs, and everybody called him the godfather of hip-hop. He is one of our greatest financial supporters of the Peacekeepers. It is very important that we understand that the hip-hop artist has a great influence on the youth, even right here in the UK. I'm happy to say that Dougie Fresh is our Peacekeepers ambassador. We have Salt of Salt and Pepper. She's over the women's Peacekeepers. We have the great Wycliffe, who's a peacekeeper. Many of the artists that these young people look up to, they are peacekeepers. And I'm looking to bring each and every one of them to the UK to do some kind of concert, some kind of peace rally, something that will not only promote peace, but let everybody know that we are present for peace.